Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your July 1st to the 15th, 2022 money and career reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, a warning not to be scammed by anybody pretending to be me, asking to give you a reading, asking to, collect a donation from you. Do not be scammed by these people. They are not me. I will not be contacting you at all. So please do not be scammed by them or by any other scammers pretending to be any other readers. All right. Now with that said, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. This is the Four of Cups. So we need to be mindful of getting so involved in one way of seeing things that we're actually missing a gift that God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you. This gift is going to kind of feel like an annoyance. It's going to feel like, oh my gosh, it's pulling me away from where I really need to be. But it's actually going to be moving you more towards what you need and what you're desiring. But we're going to be so caught up in one certain way of seeing everything during this time that we can miss it. We can just absolutely turn our backs on it. Our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. So we have two right here. This is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above our crown. And this is the heart chakra. So divine wisdom, we are knowing a lot more than we know how we know. So divinity is handing us a lot of wisdom, a lot of ideas, a lot of power to move us forward. So divine wisdom does come into play. And then we have forgiveness. The forgiveness that our heart chakra needs is not just to forgive others, but it's also to forgive ourselves, even for things that we don't even think we need to forgive ourselves for, that aren't logical. It's like, I forgive myself for being too young, too naive, too unprepared, too whatever, too scared, too anxious. Whatever it is that we feel has held us back, or how we feel we have let ourselves down. And we might need to meditate to really, look at the hurt that we carry and that we blame ourselves for. So this is going to be a time where divinity is handing us a lot more wisdom, a lot more knowledge than we even know how it comes into our minds. We're like, I don't know how I know this, but I know it. And we're also releasing a lot of pain, a lot of hurt that we've been carrying within our hearts. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Nope. So let's see here. There's a lot of change that's coming forward. Now, Pisces, we're used to change. It doesn't mean that we like change, because we usually don't. But there's a lot of change coming forward in our lives right now. We're entering into a new season. We're looking at things very differently. We're also going to be taking on a new attitude when it comes to what we want and what we desire and what we're looking for. But a new season is opening up to us. Now, yes, we have actually entered into a new season as well, not too long ago, but we're looking at where we need to be right now for us, what we need to develop, how we need to move forward, what's important to us, what isn't important to us, and it moves us to this place of celebration within our own skills. It moves us to this place where we start to see new opportunities coming forward. We start to see new blessings. We start to see what we want, where we're headed, and things become much more definitive. There was a fear around us that was holding us back. With the 10 of Cups, with the 10 of Emotions, there's a real sense of, where's my happiness? And that can be a revelation for us as we start to see how we celebrate our lives and how we move forward in success. It's like, where's the happiness been? And that's a huge question. That's a question that stops most people dead in their tracks. It moves us to the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is the sense of inspiration. We're going to be seeing here that we are a student during this time when it comes to our careers. So even though we might be very advanced in the area that pays our bills, we can find, or very confident, we're going to find that we're learning different avenues of things. We're learning more to increase our revenue, to branch out. There's something here, Pisces, and I just see us branching out, wanting to branch out, wanting to see more, wanting to experience more things, like wanting to explore. And there's a sense of stumbling across what really inspires you, stumbling across what really motivates you and moves you forward and blesses you. So that's a really great thing. That's going to be actually rather exciting. There's also a sense here of taking on new things, of looking at new things. So there's going to be the way that things have always been done. And yes, that's comfortable, but you're not going to be afraid to push the envelope or look at things in a different light, in a different way. It moves us then to to the Hermit. And there's a sense that we're pulling away from all the chaos. So people might be saying, oh, come out with us, do this, do that, be in the middle of everything. And though that wouldn't be bad, you're going to find that even if you're in the middle of everything, you're kind of stepping back and observing. You're kind of stepping back and connecting with yourself and looking at things in a very different light than the way that you have looked at them before. But there's also the sense that you might not want to go out at all. You might want to, fill your time with things that are quieter, much more meaningful. There's something about, there's a ticking clock. There we go. And it's like the minutes are more precious. It's like they mean more than what they have meant before. So that is going to be a very big thing for us. It's like, I want to fill my moments with meaning. And even during this time, when it comes to our work, when it comes to our finances, we want to fill the moments with meaning. That's astoundingly important. It moves us to the sense of awakening. There's a shadow that's been over us. There's a veil that has been hiding us. And now we're starting to see ourselves awaken. We're going to start to see ourselves rising out of darkness, rising out of the box that we felt we were put in, or we put ourselves in. It's like, this is what success looks like. You better, shape up towards it. And now we're starting to say, well, what if success looks like something else? What if success is different? And that starts to become an inspiration for us. That starts to become something that guides us in a direction that really is quite, astounding. It's like, oh, well, what if success is different than I had thought it was going to be? And we're awakening to our own gifts. We're awakening to what we really want. That sense of, what is happiness? And am I happy? Seriously, meditate on, am I happy? You're going to be surprised at what's released from your heart as you do so. And you're going to be surprised by the answer. Now, for some, it might be, no, I'm not happy, because I'm not. And then look at what's filling in the blanks. It doesn't have to be anything big. It's like, I'm not making time for me. I don't do anything that I love anymore. It's all become about work and money and fear. And yes, we are living in absolutely crazy times. So do remember that. But there's also a sense of, maybe I don't need to be following what I thought success was supposed to be. Maybe I need to be looking at, what is my happiness? What do I need? What is important to me? Because that becomes the game changer. You're doing something here, Pisces, with a spark. There's a spark that you have that just pulls people in. It's so inviting. It's kind of like being a really good hostess or host. It's pulling people in, and it's making them feel so welcome. Connect with that energy. Connect with your happiness. You have a spark to you that others don't have. So really embrace this. There is also a need for things to change. It's kind of like you thought you were heading down this one path, this one way. You're going to be surprised at what you can do. You're going to be surprised at the way the doors open. You're going to be surprised at what lays before you. So just be aware of this. Everything is changing. And again, I love it that it's the moon, going around, because you're represented by the moon in the major arcana. You're used to change. The moon has its cycles. It has its change. It has its revelations. Now, we're not always comfortable with the changes, but we do always learn from the revelations that come from them. From the energy that we're embracing as everything is changing, as we are becoming more aware of our surroundings and ourselves. So just know that about yourself. Again, you might not like change, but you're very good at it. You're very good at adapting when you decide to. Now it is time to look at what you really want and to step out of the bubble, step out of the box, step out of the confines, and see your worth. And stop letting other people decide your value, because they don't know. They can't see your dreams and your potential. You're ruled by Neptune. Neptune is the place of the unseen world, right? It is the world of dreams. It is the world of endless potential. If you can take a bit of that potential and weave it into our waking world, bring the magical into the practical, that's part of your purpose. And that's part of the extraordinary aspect of you that's coming forward during this time. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of, the Four of Pentacles. There's some sort of block around money when it comes to your success. There's something here where it makes you think like, no, I can't have this, or you know what, my finances are never going to get to be where I want them to be. There's also a sense of somebody who has told you, they like locked away your success. I just really see them as locking away your success. You're not worthy of this. You don't have any potential. You're not going to be the successful one. And you know what? You have to prove them wrong. You have to unlock their negativity, like unlock how they've hurt you, and say, I forgive myself for listening to you. I'm empowering myself by taking my wealth back, by understanding my worth. Because you're very sensitive, Pisces. All water signs are. Understand your worth. Know what you value. It moves you to your subconscious chakra energy and its family. There's something written in your DNA. There's something about you. It's about your line. So it can be you do, ancestral work, or you do, past life regressions, or you just meditate and see what it is that you want to come forward. You could even just look at, photo albums or what you've always been really interested in. There's something here where it's a pattern. Like it's either what somebody who has passed on had always wanted to do but never got the opportunity to, or it's part of your inheritance. When it comes to your family you were born into, family that raised you, family that you've created around yourself, there's something here. Now I see it more as like interwoven in your DNA, but there's something here that needs to come forward, and you've been drawn to it time and time again. You need to start seeing it within yourself. It moves you to your subconscious tarot energy, and that is the Two of Cups. Healing, beautiful love is coming forward. Subconsciously, you're releasing a lot of baggage, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, and you can't even be finding love as you embrace down this new journey, as you walk forward in new opportunities. It's like, you know what? I get to have what I love. I get to have what I desire. I get to have what I want. And these doors start opening because you're embracing the extraordinary, and you are the extraordinary. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. And may prosperity and blessings always be with you.